Everyone, today God takes on other gods in Psalm 82. God has taken his place in the divine council. In the midst of the gods, he holds judgment. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? Give justice to the weak and the orphan. Maintain the right of the lowly and the destitute. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. They have neither knowledge or understanding. They walk around in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. I say, you are God's children of the Most High, all of you. Nevertheless, you shall die like mortals and fall like any prince. Rise up, O God, judge the earth, for all the nations belong to you. So this is a psalm that's written from the point of view of what's called monolatry instead of monotheism. This is something that we see developed through the Hebrew Bible. At first, the idea was, well, there's lots of gods that exist, but Yahweh, the God of Israel, is the supreme God. And so in this psalm, the worldview is that there's like this heavenly council, or it's kind of like a Congress, and Yahweh is overseeing that and kind of saying, all right, let's see how you other gods are doing with your areas of jurisdiction. And the answer is not well. The problem is that there is no justice from these other gods. They're being partial to the wicked because probably that's who they can get more from. The rights of the weak and the powerless are ignored for the sake of the powerful. And so this idea of judgment is central to this psalm. And judgment is a good thing because it's about giving justice. It's about making things right and fair. And as I've mentioned many times in Scripture, righteousness and judgment are relational. It's about doing right by others, not just following some rules. And so the true morality of any people then and now is seen, and how it treats those that they don't need, they can't offer anything. And so Yahweh's judgment against these other gods or other powers is, you're done. If you saw the recent Thor movie, there was a character who went around butchering gods because he considered them unworthy. And actually, it's kind of what's going on here. They are unworthy being called gods because they don't care about the kind of justice that the one true God stands for. Now, in the ancient world, gods and kings, those concepts overlapped a lot. A lot of kings declared themselves divine and said they were gods. And so we can question, is he really talking about actual divine beings here, wicked spiritual beings, or these unjust earthly kings? Well, the line is a little more blurry. And I think that helps us as we think about the powers that are at work today. Because we might think, well, we don't have this problem anymore. We don't believe in other gods. We don't build statues to or worship the holy emblems of our leaders. Do we? We still believe that God has given authority to humanity, for good or ill. And a lot of times it seems like it's for ill, but whenever those in power do not use that power on behalf of the powerless, God, I believe, still pays attention, and we should too. Don't let something be a god that the true God is against. And so our prayer with this psalm is that God would destroy anything which is less than, so that only the true compassionate justice of Yahweh, our God, remains.